So, Scott, let's go back to, I suppose, what inspired you to start Guru. But let's step back to, I suppose, you grew up in Korea, South Korea,
hmm hmm
um, and you were surrounded by some fantastic people. So tell us a little bit about how this all started.
Yeah, so I came to the US when I was in high school, and I wasn't able to speak English that fluently, and so definitely a lot of my friends and teachers helped me significantly for me to even be adjusted into the culture and study it for those many subjects and do different sports. So I think it all started from like founding peer tutoring club at my school because it was really out of nowhere. When I first arrived in my school, it was called Avon Old Farms, and it's Hartford, Connecticut. I mean, as you can tell, the school name Old Farms, Avon Old Farms. I'm like, what kind of school name is Old Farms? But it's okay. It's a wonderful school. But literally, like when I first arrived, like GPS was like disconnected. I'm like, oh my God, it's like no ending. Forest, so big, because Korea is a small country. I mean, it's not. I don't want to say bad things about my country. I love my country, but it's very small and compared to Australia or United States. So the school size was humongous, and I was like, wow. And so my point is, it's very hard to find tutors for if you're like struggling with specific subjects. Like in Korea, there are tons of tutoring centers and tutors all around the city. And so I founded peer tutoring club that was really impactful because I was finally able to give back to my friends who helped me a lot in terms of math and science. And when I go back to Korea, I wanted to volunteer for those underserved children because I was very fortunate to study in the US. And it was very hard to find a website who connects between underserved children and English volunteers. So I founded peer tutor like website in Korea. And I was very impacting me a lot. I reached out to a lot of like centers who need volunteers. I contacted a lot of college students. So I think it really impacted my life throughout college and even after I came back from the army. And so, it really, education and unlocking students' potential has been my passion. And so, after I graduated from Columbia, I briefly worked at JP Morgan, quickly realized that, I'm an entrepreneur. So, I started Grew little less than 6 years now. So, really, time flies, definitely.